All right, folks, what do we got? The Disney World cast member who was who threw his body at the ball, if you will. Man, there's a lot of ads on people. Folks, we will try to find the crevice. We will try to find the small window of opportunity to actually see what the heck this says between the ads and the top stories and all that. Disney World cast member hit by a rolling boulder during the Indiana Jones stunt show reveals extent of his injuries.
Yikes.
The Disney cast member who's injured after an Indiana Jones prop went rogue is speaking out. In a January 13th interview with WFTV Channel 9, Robert Herrick revealed the extent of his injuries and what was going through his head during the frightening incident with a 400-pound boulder when it went off course and began rolling towards the audience. Now, we've covered this in the past, folks, and we're not trying to retread anything, except to say what we've discovered is not only did this man save the day, not only is he wearing a neck brace, this guy broke multiple vertebrae. We're finding out vertebrae. It's okay.
No, you're
we'll
right.
say it however. Vertebrae. He broke many of them. He broke his neck in multiple ways. And let's see here. It says Herrick fractured 2 vertebrae. Culture says vertebra in his neck and is being lauded as a hero. No, I'm kidding, folks, for his actions. A moniker which he said has a difficult time with. 30 plus years of being on that stage that I love so much. I love that show with all my heart. My epic family I love put me in that position. He told the reporter the word hero never entered his mind. There was no thought about that at all. My only thought was that thing could reach the audience. It could not. Herrick is expected to be in a neck brace for several weeks while recovering. This is amazing to me that he actually broke his neck and not just a simple little break, but I mean, this is amazing that this guy did what he did and saved the day. It's incredible. It's quite the work. Panel, your thoughts as StreamYard has now randomly inserted the chat onto the screen for no reason that I have ever seen before.
Monday. It's so Monday.
Culture, and it's disappeared.
man.
Culture, are you doing this?
No, I just fixed it for you, though. I was like, why is that checked off? I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this kind of disaster all at once.
Well, that's what the guy was saying as the boulder was coming at him, I suppose. Yeah.
He's very humble, and they just need to have a day at the park where they acknowledge him. And I forget what it's called when you get placed they select you and you get in the car, and then they like parade you around and let everyone wave at you.
He should be the Grand Marshal.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's
if
the
he doesn't
question.
have one yet, he deserves a legacy award for sure.
Oh yeah, totally. He deserves a legacy award. Yeah.
So here's the question about him, and we'll see if StreamYard will do what we need it to do and play the clip. How much is this guy owed? How much did he do? I mean, if there was an infant in the crowd, and this is what we're getting to now, if there was a baby or a toddler and this 400-pound boulder hits the audience,
well,
this is horrible. This guy really deserves a lot for what he did.
Ask yourself this. Who's normally placed in the front row of these theaters and shows?
Just people with disabilities and mobility issues.
There you go. There you go. So, and look, there's a lot of reasons why people should be thrilled for this man, and be thankful to this man.
Okay.
And
then here's what I want to go with this, Culture.
Yeah,
You're exactly right. Here's why I'm a little frustrated. Why is it that we're covering this on People, right? If we go back to People where they give us 1/3 of the screen to actually look at the article. Right. Why is it that, and here we go again, folks. I mean, look at this. Look at the screen. People, what are you doing to me? Why are they covering it on People? Why has Disney not released a statement and said, we are so proud. We are so amazed by this man.
You know the answer to that, and this is going to irritate MJ, but because he's not a she.
MJ is unirritable. You can't irritate MJ. She's above that.
If this was a woman, this would be part of her story.
MJ, get him, MJ. Don't let him do this. MJ, don't you let that red-shirted chauvinist above you have a chance at that.
I don't really know, because cast members, there's just so many that are real and true to their roles, and they go above and beyond.
Yeah.
This gentleman here, he is so humble. He's like, I'm not a hero. I just wanted to make sure that it could not reach the audience. But he is a hero. And there's so many other cast members that make magic every day on their own, not because Disney told them to. It's really, really difficult to get a really friendly cast member in the parks. The more friendlier ones are at the resorts, which we talked about on one of our other shows. But it's really difficult. I think Magic Kingdom has the least amount of friendly cast members. They look like they just don't want to be there today. And it's unfortunate, but we really, you know, Disney has a hard time acknowledging good people for their, you know, just who do they want to put on a pedestal? The ones that are making the six figures. And this guy, I don't think he's even making close to that. And look what he did.
You know what's going to happen? MJ, the evil queen, you know, the lady who played the evil queen at Disneyland, and she became famous. And so therefore she had to be fired. This could be this guy's future. Well, they know him now. He's got to go. No, I hope not. I hope they don't do that.
Not,
they should be celebrating him. Because honestly, once again, Ron, I'll give you the final word on it. Ron, culture is exactly right. They put people in wheelchairs in the very front. They put, you know, people who have physical and mobility issues.
Yeah.
This thing could not be allowed to hit the audience. And this guy took it not on the chin, but in the neck instead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in a sense, they should let him go, but not fire him. They should give him a retirement with $10 million or some stipend, and he should get paid after that. Obviously, entrance to the parks for him and his family for the rest of their lives. I mean, they should throw everything at this guy other than the boulder. You just want to. Well, no, like it's funny because
an exit package.
In my mind, I'm going, how come this is covered by people and not by Rolling Stone? But that's a whole nother thing.
Ron, what did you have to drink today? You're on a roll, man.
He's drinking water.
He had Ovaltine.
It's for microplastics.
Ovaltine, I'm telling you.
Look, this guy, he first of all, this is a potential show that I could have ended up in. I remember when I not only did I pass the audition for this, but I was in callbacks at one point in time for this show. I'm glad I'm not in it actually at this point in time. It's the accident shouldn't have happened.
Right.
Somebody somewhere did not do their job with the proper checks before the show. I don't think it was this guy. He needs to be like he literally he just saved the company millions of dollars and incredibly bad press. Like millions from the lawsuits that would have happened for the people in the audience, millions from the bad press. All of that he saved them. Who knows? 100 million, half a billion? I don't know. But he saved them enough that he is owed way more from this company than what he's ever given to them, because he just saved a lot.
And so maybe, just maybe, it shouldn't be coming from People Magazine anymore. Hey, Disney, it's time to celebrate the guy. You need to put out a statement and say, this guy right here embodies everything we want our cast members to be. What a dude. What a dude.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.